Hi, hello everyone. This is Kameshwari Math Tutor. Welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss about the topic quadratic equation which belongs to grade 10 children. In this chapter, we will learn what is a quadratic equation and how to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. All of you understood, children? Okay. First of all, before going into the exercise 4.1, I will explain you what is a quadratic equation. An equation, first of all, equation means what? See here, 2x plus 3y plus 4. What is this called? And one more thing I am giving. 2x plus 3y plus 4 equal to 0. What is this called? See here, children, the difference between these two. 2x is the 2x plus 3y plus 3y plus 4 plus 4. Here is equal to 0 is there, here is equal to 0 is not there. So, if is equal to 0 is not there, we will call it as an expression. We will call it as an expression or polynomial. All of you understood? We will call it as a polynomial. If the same polynomial which is equal to 0, then we will call it as equation. What we will call ma? Equation. The difference between these two are a lot. First one is called expression or a polynomial. Second one is called equation. Equation means that must be equal to 0. See here, 2x plus 1 equal to 0. This is an equation. 2x plus 1. This is an expression or polynomial. All of you understood, children? If an expression equal to 0, it is called an equation. If it is not equal to 0, it is called an expression or polynomial. All of you understood, ma? Okay. Now, what is a quadratic equation? Before that, what is a linear equation? See here, in this equation, what are the exponents? Here exponent is 1, here y exponent is 1. So, we will call it as an linear equation. Why? Because exponents of the variable will be equal to 1. So, it is called a linear equation. All of you understood, children? Now, what is a quadratic equation? See, same expression 2x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. See here, 2x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. Same variables you must have and power must be 2. Compulsory exponent must be 2 of the variable. Exponent of the variable must be 2. Then we will call it as a quadratic equation. See here, x square. What is the exponent of x? 2 is the exponent. So, this is a quadratic equation. 2x square plus 3x or minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. This is also a quadratic equation. Why? Because in the power of x, 2 is there. So, it is a quadratic equation. All of you understood? Next. 2x cube minus 1 equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? No. Why? Because what is the power of x? 3 is here. So, it is not a quadratic equation. All of you understood, children, what is a quadratic equation? Okay. Now, I will explain you. I will tell you what is the standard form of a quadratic equation. We are having one standard form for a quadratic equation. What is that means? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 if a is not equal to 0. Here a not equal to 0 is called a standard, is a standard form of a quadratic equation. All of you understood, ma? Is a standard form of a quadratic equation. See here, what form it is? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. here how should be a? A must not be equal to 0. That means here coefficient of x square should not be equal to 0. Then only we can say it as a quadratic equation. All of you understood, ma? Say 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? No. Why? Because x square term is not there. Power 1 is there. Power 2 must be there. So it is not a quadratic equation. All of you understood? 3x square plus 1 equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? Yes. Why? Because x to the power of 2 is there. That means x square term is there. So it is a quadratic equation. But x term is not there. No problem. 3x square, x term is not there, no? Plus 0x plus 1 equal to 0. See here. Now it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then this is also a quadratic equation. All of you understood what is a quadratic equation? What is the standard form of a quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What is the condition here? Here coefficient of a must be equal to is not equal to 0. Coefficient of x is not equal to 0. That means a is not equal to 0. Coefficient means what? For a variable, what is the coefficient? A is the coefficient. For this variable, what is the coefficient? B is the coefficient. C is the constant term. All of you understood, ma? What is the condition if it is a quadratic equation? When should it be a quadratic equation? If the coefficient of A is not equal to 0, then that is called a quadratic equation. All of you understood? This you must remember, ma. Must and should this one. Very important. Quadratic equation form. Standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A is called the coefficient of x square. Here b is the coefficient of x. C is the constant term. All of you understood? Okay. Now let's go into the exercise. What is the exercise? See here. Exercise 4.1, first question, check whether the following are quadratic equations. They asked you to check whether the given equations are quadratic equations or not. Is there any x square term is there? No, proper way. It is not in a proper way. So, you must convert that expression. Okay, first one, x plus 1 whole square. What is the question? X plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. Okay, now wherever possible we need to simplify. At last we can find whether this is a quadratic equation or not. Okay, now this is in the form of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. What is the formula for a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square means a square plus 2ab plus b square. All of you understood, children? You know very well this formula. In the place of a, what is there? X is there. In the place of b, what is there? 1 is there. Okay. Then apply the formula. Okay. Here a is equal to x, b is equal to 1. If you are confused, you can use pencil and write with small letters. Write in small letters with a pencil. Later you can rub it. Okay. A means x. A square means x square plus 2ab. 2. A means x. B means 1. 2ab plus b square. B means 1 whole square. All of you understood now? Is equal to 2 into x is 2x minus 2 3 is 6. Understood now? Bracket before anything is there means you must multiply. Now x square plus 2 ones 2. 2x plus 1 whole square means 1 only. Is it 2? 1 whole square means 2. No. If we multiply 1, 1000 times also 1 only will come. Is equal to 2x minus 6. All of you understood? Now is equal to after whatever you are having, bring those to left side. LHS. That means 2x is there. If I send this one to LHS, it becomes minus 2x. Minus 6 is there. If I send this minus 6 to left side, it becomes plus 6. Okay. X square plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x becomes minus 2x. Minus 6 becomes plus 6 equal to. See here I send all the terms to LHS, left hand side. So what will be here? 0 will be there. Okay. Now, like terms. See here, x square is there. X square. Is there any x square? Not there. Plus 2x minus 2x cancel. What is there? Plus 1 plus 6. Plus 1 plus 6 equal to, plus 1 plus 6 equal to 0. So, x square, 6 plus 1 how much more? 7 equal to 0. Now, x square term is there, x term is not there. So, you can write it as x square plus, x term is not there, no? 0x you can write. To compare, plus 7 equal to 0. Now, they asked you to check this equation, whether this equation is a quadratic equation or not. What is the standard form of a quadratic equation? Standard form of a quadratic equation. Quadratic short form you write down. QE. Quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Compare with this equation. Okay. Now ax square term is there or not there? Is there. Plus bx term is there or not there? Is there. X term. Okay. Plus c constant term is there. Is this a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Like this, very easy, Nana. You can simplify very easily. Like this, we need to check. Let's go to the second question. What is second one? X minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. All of you see here, children. Here you can apply the formula. X plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. That is the formula for that equation, for that expression. All of you understood? Otherwise, if you forgot that formula, you can multiply directly. No problem. Okay? But it saves time. X into, now multiply. X into x plus 1 minus 2 into x plus 1. Same like this. X into x plus 3 minus 1 into x plus 3. All of you understood? We must multiply the whole term, the whole expression with first term, or the first term with the whole expression, second term with the whole expression. Okay? Or apply the formula. Direct answer you will get. X into x is x square plus x into 1 is x minus 2 into x is 2x minus into plus is minus 2 1's 2 equal to x into x is x square plus x into 3 is 3x minus 1 into x is 1x or x. All of you understood, ma? Bracket before minus is there, means compulsory this plus becomes minus. Minus 1 3 is 3. How you will get minus? Minus into plus is minus. Now, any cancellation? X square, like terms. Opposite signs means what should we do? Opposite signs means we must subtract. If you are having same sign, these two are like terms, no? Same signs means you must add. Here, what is the coefficient of x? 1 is the coefficient of x. So, 2 minus 1 is 1. Bigger number is having minus. Minus 1x or x, both are same only. Minus 2. Okay? Is equal to, these two are like terms. X square, opposite signs means what should we do? Subtract we must do. Or, plus into minus is minus only. That means you must subtract. Both are same only, ma'am. So remember, opposite signs means you must subtract. Same signs means you must add. Okay? 3. What is the coefficient of x? 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Bigger number plus is there. Plus 2x minus 3. All of you understood, children? Now, bring all these terms to LHS, left side. X square minus x minus 2 plus x square becomes minus x square plus 2x becomes minus 2x minus 3 becomes plus 3. Here I sent all these terms to left side. Here nothing is there. So cube is equal to 0. All of you understood, ma? Any cancellation? X square minus x square. No cancellation. See, these two are like terms. Are they like terms or not? Yes, they are like terms. Both are having same signs. Same signs are there means you must add. Different signs are there means you must subtract. Why? Because minus into minus plus only it becomes. Instead of doing all that, same signs means do addition. Okay? Here what is the coefficient of x? 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. But both are having minus no? Minus 3x. Don't forget to write variable. If you won't write this variable or any sign, the whole answer becomes wrong. Next, these two constants. Minus is there, plus is there. Now only I told you that opposite signs you are having means you need to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bigger number plus is there. Plus 1 equal to 0. Now, this is the final answer. We need to check this is a quadratic equation or not. I told you that what is the standard form of the quadratic equation? Compare with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What is the first term? X square term. Is there, ma? Not there. Automatically no need to check all. If x square term is not there, then it is not a quadratic equation. Why? Because a quadratic equation means compulsory x square term must be there. That is the main thing. So, this is not a quadratic equation. All of you understood, ma? Like this, we must solve the given question. Okay. What is the next question? Fourth one. Fourth one. X minus 3 into 2x plus 1 equal to x into x plus 5. Now, see here nothing is there, ma. Very easy. Wherever simplification possible, you can do that simplification. At last, you can compare with the equation. That is the main. Okay. I am multiplying x with this full. X into 2x plus 1. Again minus 3 into multiplying this full. 2x plus 1 equal to x into x is x square plus x into 5 is 5x. Understood, ma? Now, x into 2x is 2x square plus x into 1 is x minus 3 to 6x. Minus is there means compulsory this plus will becomes minus 1 or minus into plus is minus. Understood, ma? 3 ones, 3. Sorry. If I forget to write 1 here, the whole answer will becomes wrong. So, don't do any mistakes, ma. Is equal to x square plus 5x. All of you understood? Now, any cancellation is there means cancel. Any simplification is there means simplify. 2x square. Why? Because x square term is not in the LHS. Now, x and x, like terms, these two are like terms. Why? Because same variables are there with the same power. So, opposite signs are there. Means you need to subtract. Here what is the coefficient of x? 1 will be the coefficient. Here what is the coefficient? Minus 6. Okay. That means 6 minus 1 is 5. Bigger number is having minus. Minus 5x minus 3 equal to x square plus 5x. See here nothing is there to simplify, that's why I am writing as it is. Now, bring all these two terms to left side. Then here 0 will be there. If I bring these terms to left side, plus x square becomes minus x square, plus 5x becomes minus 5x. 2x square minus 5x minus 3 minus x square minus 5x equal to 0. Is there any possibility of cancellation? No, not there. So, x square, these two terms. Minus is there, here plus will be there. Opposite sign is subtraction. 2 minus, what is the coefficient here? 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. No need to write 1. X square. Okay? Now, these two. Same signs are there, means what I told you must add. Or, minus into minus is plus. You must add. 5 plus 5 is 10. Both are having minus sign, so minus 10x. Understood, ma? Now, what is the constant? Only minus 3 is there, equal to 0. Now, this is the final equation. We will compare with the standard form. What is the standard form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c. X square term is there, x term is there, constant is there. Is this a quadratic equation or not? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. All of you understood, children? Like this, you need to solve the given questions. Same like this and remaining questions also you can simplify. In the next class, I will tell you second question. Okay? Thank you. I hope you understood well. Have a nice day. Please do subscribe, share and like. Thank you.